What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zamir from XSC Teens. In this video, I'm going to talk about writer's block. Right, it's something that we all go through, and over the years I have managed to find a way to get rid of it, or at least learn to work while having a writer's block. Right, so all of us have experienced writer's blocks, and there are a few things that I usually do, and there's certain tools that I've also developed, and it helps me really work when I'm really not feeling inspired or feeling not creative, right? So I'm going to share one of the tools that I use to get rid of writer's block in this video. So the one thing that I always use is this right here. I don't know whether you guys have any of these. This is actually a super powerful tool to get rid of writer's block. So what I do is I like to analyze songs. So every time I listen to my favorite song, I always listen and analyze it, observe what's going on within that song. For instance, a synth sound or a sound design technique, or even a transition effect. For instance, let's say I'm listening to a song and there's a bass drop, and at the same time there's a riser going up, right? So bass drop, riser is going up. So when I listen to that song, I'd be like, whoa, this is a really cool technique. So what I'll do is I'll write it down on a piece of paper and put it inside this Tupperware. So you can see there's a lot of papers inside, and these papers is the note that I have written over the years. So every time I hear something cool when I'm listening to a song, I put it in this Tupperware. Okay, the second way of collecting ideas is by being aware of those ideas that come into you. For instance, sometimes let's say you are not in the studio, you're actually somewhere else, and you got this idea, or maybe you are listening at a song at a time, and then you feel like, hey, this arrangement is kind of cool, but maybe if I produce that song, I would be arranging in a different way, you know? So you have some kind of idea there. And let's say Billie Eilish song, if I'm like producing the song for her, I will be approaching the song in a different way. So whatever the idea that you have at the time, write it down and then drop it here, right? So this contains a lot of ideas. So every time you feel stuck, this is where you're gonna come and get all these ideas for you, right? So today we are gonna make a beat using all the ideas, not all the ideas, but some of the ideas from this Tupperware. I'm gonna actually grab a couple of notes from this Tupperware, and I'm gonna make a beat from it, so you guys can see what I'm actually talking about, right? Okay, I'm gonna grab a note now here. Okay, let me put it here. Okay, I can't read my handwriting. I need to see what this. Muted nylon guitar progression. I specifically wrote that I want a nylon string guitar and it must be muted, right? So that's one. So let's get another one here. What is this? Airy vocal chop. Yeah, we're gonna have another element which is airy vocal chop. Let's get another one. Come on. So the next one is gated ambient pads. Gated ambient pads. What was that? Gated ambient pads. Okay, gated ambient pads. Sometimes it takes time for me to really understand what the heck I wrote. So I kind of know what actually I want. Yeah, I want an ambient pads with like some gated effects on it. So that can be done. So that's the third one. Let's take another one here. Okay, this is clap for verse and snare for chorus. Okay, this is kind of basic, but you have to also know that these basic stuff is gonna help me write a beat today, write a music today. So I'm not gonna deny any of this. Okay, so these are the 4 things that I'm gonna make a beat today. Okay, let's see what else we have in this Tupperware. Okay, I just wrote use diminished chord. Okay, all right. Use passing chord for the hook. Yeah. Okay. Use call and response. Okay, so this is one of the technique that it's kind of famous, call and response. However, I don't usually remember to use this method. So now, if let's say in this beat, if I were to use this, call and response is a good way of creating interesting contrast between the section. So, all right, so let's just put this inside, and we're gonna be working with these notes. right? So I'm gonna just put this inside bag. So I'm gonna have to make a beat using 4 elements: muted guitar, nylon string, progression, and then airy vocal chop, and then what else? Oh, gated ambient pad sound. Then the other one is using the clap for the verse and the snare for the chorus. So yep, let's get started. I have my Cubase fired up already. I'm gonna go ahead and get my favorite library, which is the Kontakt. So let's go. Okay, so gated, right? So I think I know which instruments that I want for that. Alright guys, so I've loaded my Kontakt library, and this is Renaissance. I don't know how to pronounce it. So I have actually used the muted articulation for this one. So it's gonna sound like this. So the most important thing to do when you start a beat is to warm up your finger. So make sure that you actually warm up your finger before you start making beat. So let's see what we can come up with. I like that. So I'm gonna use that one. Okay, too slow. I'm gonna make it faster a bit. Let's see, 120, 130. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's record it. Damn. You see, I use auto quantize, so it's kind of quantize the notes. So I'm gonna have to manually change it because I don't want it to sound too robotic. So let me quantize this guy. Yeah, that note. I'm gonna put this here. Yeah, I got the guitar now. So the first element is ready. So guitar. The next element is the ambient pad, the gated ambient pad. So I'm gonna go and grab, let's try FM8. Ooh, I like it. Okay, I'm gonna reduce the volume a little bit. Let's play from the higher octave. Okay, if you notice that it's not gated yet, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna render this one. Okay, so there's few things that we can add. We can add movement, or we can add the rhythmizer. Let's go ahead and add rhythmizer then. Rhythmizer, yeah, that's the one. Let's try some of this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that one, right? That's cool. Okay, the next thing that we want is to add a, what was that? Airy vocal chop. So let's go back to Kontakt now. I'm gonna add exhale. Okay, let me grab some airy vocal chop. So go to slices. Okay, let's change the key to D minor. I don't know which one to use, to be honest. Yeah, the ending is not so cool. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add another counter melody, and I'm gonna use a guitar as well. So this one is gonna play. Yeah, I like the second half of it. Okay, maybe I want to change the melody in the second one. Let me grab a different note. This one. No. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, that works. Okay, so I said that I wanted to have a clap in the verse and snare in the hook. So let's treat this as a verse for now. So let's go ahead and add a clap. Yeah, that one. Not cool. Yeah, I like that. So let's grab a hi-hat real quick. I'm just gonna have a simple pattern for the verse. Now we're gonna have the hook for the song. So I was thinking maybe to not have the gated pads for the verse as well. So I'm gonna duplicate this one. Okay, the one here, I'm gonna remove this one. So this one without, and this is with the gated one. So let's see. Okay, so for the chorus, I said I want to have a snare, right? So let's delete this clap. Okay, that sounds good. Yep. Okay, let's do this. 3, 4. Okay, I like until that section there. No, I think I want to do like. Okay, this snare here, I don't want. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna repeat this one again. So okay, and also I'm gonna delete the vocal chop for this one. Delete this one. Yeah, that sounds dope. I'm gonna duplicate this pad again, right? And I'm gonna transpose it 12 semitones. Yeah, I like that. So let's add one more thing, which is the bass, right? We can have 808. As usual, I'm gonna go with sublap. Yeah. Is it nice? I don't know. Okay, the end note here. I always mess up the note at the end. I don't know why. So this one, I'm gonna bring it to D, but then I wanna bring this one to A sharp and then G. Let's try that. Overlapping note here. Where is that? This one. So there you have it, that simple beat that I just made when I'm not even feeling inspired. You don't need to have any specific ideas or creative ideas to flow. All you need is this bad boy here. This is all you need. I mean, not the Tupperware, but all the notes inside. You can just grab it anytime you feel not inspired, and then you can use it in the song. All right. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you guys did, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, smash the like button, and share this video to everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.